still on Tuesday and Friday for bullpen. How is everything going with the rehab?
It's going well. I think that'll be my schedule for a while here, Tuesdays and Fridays, or my mound days. But it's feeling good, feeling strong. Threw curveballs yesterday for the first time, and it responded well, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. I saw you were throwing the curveball, and you said you were throwing them off flat ground when you first started doing bullpens, so everything went well there.
Yeah, it's just part of the progression. Start throwing everything in flat ground and then slowly move it to the mound and work it in a little more and more. I feel like that was just another thing I had to hit in my schedule, and I'll start upping that and upping my pitches, and I'll start throwing more in there.
Now, a lot of guys are already throwing live BPs, but you're going to be on a different schedule. Do you have any idea when you're going to get to the point of throwing live BPs?
Yeah, I'm expecting that to be in a couple weeks here. I'm not sure my exact date, but I think I have to throw all pitches and bullpens at least 3 or 4 more times, and then I might have to up my pitch count a bit and stuff. So while they're doing their schedule to get ready for the season, I still have to kind of do my rehab schedule and kind of focus on my schedule.
What's your pitch count right now?
Yesterday I threw 25. I think I have 25 on Friday, and then it might move up to 30 next week.
Do you get up to, 35, 40 before you make that jump?
Yeah, normally a normal bullpen for me will be about 35, 40 in a regular season without an injury, so I think I'll get up to that point at some point in time.
How do you mix in the curveballs? Do you go with a set amount? Do you go with a low amount at first and then increase that? Or
honestly, yesterday I just went off feel. I threw a couple. First one didn't go where I wanted it to, so I threw a couple more, and then I'll throw fastballs and go back to it. And just once I feel happy or comfortable with it, that'll be it. I don't really have a set amount, just not too little, not too many, just somewhere in between.
How do you, with the feel of the pitch, are you surprised at, how it's worked after all the time off?
Yeah, the feel of it kind of came back pretty easily in flat ground, which I was surprised with. I had a tougher time with the feel of my changeup, so I guess everybody's different. Because I heard curveball would be the toughest, but for me, changeup has been. So, it feels good, and I feel like I have pretty good command of it for not throwing it in 10 months.
So is the change going to be a priority for you from now, I'm trying to get the feel of that?
Yeah, I'm throwing it more and more in flat ground just to try to get the feel of it, and then I'll start working it more into bullpens too.